This self-driving spaceship is landing near you. That's right, this 2025 Xpeng X9 is the global edition, meaning it could be arriving in your market very soon. So let's start with the look, and this car definitely doesn't try to hide its massive 5.3 meters in length. We have a very futuristic looking and sharp design both at the front and the rear. Yet a drag coefficient of just 0.227, which is actually a little bit better than the old Tesla Model Y. And when I compare this to the VW Buzz with 0.285, well, there's really no comparing. Perhaps VW should have made their Buzz look more like a UFO. This means it can have a 3.2 meter wheelbase, which means massive amount of room inside. At the back here, we have this cool light up Xpeng logo and a very practical boot, 655 liters. So that's good boot space. But what if we need even more space? Perhaps we're moving house or we want to put some bikes in the back and go on a trip. Well, this X9 has a special trick up its sleeves. First, the seats fold forward, but that isn't just everything. That would be too lazy. They fold forward and then they fold backwards into the floor, like you would never even know they were there. Now we have 2,500 liters of trunk space to do whatever you want in. Now that is what I call practical. Step inside, and is this what the future looks like? I don't know. We have a 17-inch central infotainment system. Is that too big? Make sure you let us know in the comments below. Plus a 10.25 driver's cluster over here for our drivers' information. And we have a digital rear view mirror. Other than that, nothing much else is going on inside here. We do have a 23 speaker sound system, but I think that's better enjoyed in the second row. So the second row is where things get really fun. We have heated, ventilated, massaging, zero gravity seats as standard. We have 60-watt wireless charging for your phone. We have a fridge and drinks warmer, and if you thought the screen in the front was big, this one here is 21.4 inches. Big enough for you? The active suspension is now equipped with a 6D AI anti-motion sickness technology that aims to minimize pitch and body roar. What does that mean? Well, it means one of the most comfortable rides you'll have in a car. While it wouldn't be my first choice, the back row here is actually surprisingly comfortable. We have heated and angle adjustable seats, as well as a Type USB charger and a cup holder. So let's talk about vehicle intelligence. Twin Orin X chips with 508 TOPs of computing power. This means this car can drive itself not just on highways, but also in urban areas, parking lots, and even private campuses. The long-term goal of Xpeng is to go completely mapless. Yes, not relying on any kind of maps. This way, they can roll it out across the different markets around the world. While this probably isn't the most exciting car to drive, I mean, it is an MPV after all, it is very comfortable and actually very easy to drive. Yes, it's 5.3 meters long, but we have 5 degrees of rear wheel steering. This combined with the car's very long wheelbase means this car is actually very easy to maneuver even around cities. And we are capable of going warp speed, 500 horsepower in the dual motor version. That's 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds and a top speed of 200 kilometers an hour. There is a rear-wheel drive version available if you are looking for a bit more efficiency. So let's talk battery and charging. So this X9 comes with 2 battery choices, either a 105 NMC or a 94.8 LFP battery. The LFP is 5C, the NMC is 3C only. But it does give us up to 740 kilometers of CLCT range. And this is an Xpeng, so 800 volt architecture, super fast charging, so 330 kilowatts charging speed, 20 to 80% in just 16 minutes. So after driving the Xpeng X9 for around 500 kilometers, I can safely say it is a very comfortable car to drive. I use the word comfortably here on purpose. Is it interesting? Not really. Is it exciting? Not really. Comfort is the main word. So we have great seats even for the driver, very good support. You can sit in this for a very long time. time. And obviously you saw the situation in the back there. So this car has been geared up for comfort. In terms of efficiency, I was driving it a little bit too aggressively. Even though it does have a good drag, it is a very big vehicle. I was getting 16.4 kilowatt hours before. When I started driving it a bit more like I was pretending to drive, you know, a VIP client in the back here, I managed to get down to around 14 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is pretty good. It is a big car and does eat energy if you don't treat it in the right way though. All in all, a very nice car to drive, very easy car to drive. You know, that rear wheel steering does help a lot, especially when you're driving around the city. And here's the best part, you may be spotting aliens in your home market very soon, because this spaceship isn't staying here in China. It's ready to head overseas and take on some of the biggest EV markets in the world. But can it compete? Futuristic design, luxury comfort, self-driving and charging that's faster than you grabbing a coffee. The only question left is, would you go for a ride in this spaceship? Make sure you let us know in the comments. Be sure to give us a like and a subscribe. I'll see you next time.